Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing tonight? It is Wrap It Up, and we have got a show for you. Of course, we're going to look at every paint scheme that they're going to run at the Southern 500 in the order that they finished last week in Daytona. But beyond that, we have so much more for you. We have This Week in NASCAR History. We have the best of absolute garbage AI fake storylines of NASCAR from Facebook. We're going to rate some cars. We're going to talk about Dodge coming in. We're going to talk about who's behind it all. We're going to look at who maybe wins the Cup, who wins the race. Hang with us as we go through every bit of this. And we are going to see them all, and we're going to see a man like this.
Oh, I love that man right there.
Oh, he got it done. It's just, coming back again, baby. He wants another Cup. You know, him and Joey could just go every other year with this.
Every other year they could go.
We got a pattern.
It's a good Penske going.
Going into the playoffs, super hot. Got the Dutch boy. I don't even know how to do a Dutch accent, or I would.
I'm not even going to try.
He's won in the Dutch boy before. That's all I'm saying. It could happen again. Folks, hang with us. We got to do this business, and we'll be right back, baby. Hold on.
Hold on now.
Oh, I'm telling you what.
Man, what a show we got today for everybody.
It's a big one, isn't it? A big one.
A big one.
Bigger they are, the bigger they are. That's my new saying that everyone I know says. The 12 came out of almost nowhere.
I mean,
and pulled one off, right?
Really, he did, because if you look at his onboard camera, man, it was just insane. He just got in the pack with Cole Custer of all people, and said, "Hey, man, you go to the front, I go to the front." Cole Custer said, "There's a front."
They were coming like there was no tomorrow. Going in hot. He's at the points now? That drops him up, and
He's fourth. He's fourth in points,
right.
Plus 20 to the good.
So, I mean, yeah, that's, a whole 25% more points. Oh, you can't go wrong with that. And also, him winning means no new winner, and the 48 gets in.
By the skin of his teeth, man.
What about this man almost got in by the skin of his teeth? He was running for a ride. You know what I'm saying?
For some reason, Daniel Suarez, who is 27th in points, by the way, for some reason when it comes to four-wide finishes, he might just be there, which is so weird, actually.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's become an amazing plate racer. He's just at these ends. And I think, if I heard correctly, now don't totally quote me on this, he was in 19th and made the run to second place.
That is
19th.
That is correct. He did do that. Which is crazy if you think about it, because of everything that's going on with Trackhouse and him not being there.
Yeah. I
really like that he actually still has gumption.
I think he has to, or he's going to wind up, remember the Gauntlet brothers, or what was that called? Gaunt Brothers, number 96.
96.
He did a whole season in that. It's like when Clint Boyer had to go drive the 51 car, or the 15 for whatever it was, Scott.
It was the 5-hour energy car.
Oh, man. Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous. He's just in waiting purgatory to get a good ride. I don't think Daniel's going to have to deal with that, though. Here's a person who could have very well, he was maybe racing for a job himself, right?
I just can't believe it took my breath away that he was even up here. Holy God.
Yeah, he was there for the win.
It's his track, though.
He's won there before. The one race he had, even though it was rain shortened, running for Spire. He had 2 7s then, though, in the car. He was driving the 77, so maybe that took something out of him. Third place, but it's a plate track. You got to do more than that. I mean, Corey LaJoie could pull this off.
Corey LaJoie
in that same car. So,
and I don't know if you saw the thing last week. Corey LaJoie.
I didn't see anything.
He said, "How come?" Someone said, "Hey, you went to the trucks." You said that was beneath you, and now you're in the trucks for Spire. And how come you didn't want to do that first? And he goes, "Well, now you can see taking that number 7 car to places that can't go, actually sucks."
Okay, yeah, right.
It's like, well,
be fair. Okay.
Great point, Corey. Stack those pennies.
Keep stacking something. Speaking of people's trying to stack something, the most desperate people who may lose their rides all lined up, and Cole not being one to shy away. And I'm of the mind that maybe, we've talked about this a couple weeks back, Legacy and Haas combined, and you got Cole Custer out of a ride. Corey Heim in this ride. That's my prediction. That's only a prediction, though.
Well, I mean, we know Corey Heim's actually going to be there.
Well, yeah, he's out of his truck, definitely.
Yeah, he's out of the truck, and I think Corey Heim is going to surprise some people in the same equipment that Cole Custer couldn't even do, since they might just become part of Legacy at this point.
That would be amazing, would it not, if they made that switch, but I don't know. Let's keep looking. You notice he's got the little ad on there. But the 43 also with an add-on. Notice, because it's Darlington, they had select races this year where they had different colored backings to honor the King and Lee Petty. And there's only one more race where it's going to take place this year, and that's, of course, with us down in Bristol.
Makes sense, considering
Absolutely.
Richard Petty, you know, all the greatness that he has and
Right.
possibly the greatness that he still does have.
I've heard some things. I've heard some crazy things,
I've
though.
heard some things, and I've seen some things, folks.
Well, I bet it's crazy.
This week, oh my gosh. So, you know, did you happen to see the Xfinity race by chance?
Yes, I did. It was amazing.
Parker Kligerman, didn't he jump into the car for Connor Zilic?
He did.
Well, apparently, if you all didn't know, Richard Petty jumped into the car for Eric Jones, and this is why he was up front competing for the
Wow.
win. But according to this,
Wow.
Richard Petty returns from the cosmos and wins the Coke Sugar 400.
There's only one king, folks.
An age serum.
Age serum.
An age serum. So,
Oh, my goodness.
so,
Time Warp Fuel, of course. He's got a new deal.
so what happened was, apparently, it all began in a Legacy Club motor garage when Eric Jones was unexpectedly pulled out of his seat. Petty, clad in his vintage STP fire suit and shades, reported cracked open a vial of glowing neon blue liquid labeled Time Warp Fuel, muttering, "Let's roll it back, boys."
Wow.
Kicks Eric Jones out of his car.
Oh, my gosh. And Eric Jones is, you know, I could see this from Petty, the way he talked, how he wouldn't congratulate drivers and things. He probably thinks he could still pull it off.
I think he does, man, because within seconds he went from 86 to being back in his 70s.
Oh, my
that.
goodness.
Look at that, the Dollar Tree STP car, baby.
I bet he could get that Dollar Tree ride back.
So apparently on the racetrack,
I like that he has no face helmet on. He would still drive like
he
that.
still would drive like that. So apparently Chase Elliott said, "I thought I was seeing things. One second I was drafting Toyota, the next second I was staring at a giant wing from the 70s. I was in shock." So apparently the car itself went from the next-gen car back to the 70s Dodge Hemi Powell, baby.
Wow. Yeah, here, this would be a perfect time for the Dodge comeback, right?
Yeah, and apparently his time. Oh, there he is drinking it, baby.
Oh,
Look at that. You know how hard it is to get this kind of shot in the garage?
man. That's access. I'm glad somebody had the backstage access.
So apparently on lap 112, he executed a 5-wide slingshot pass between Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, William Byron, and Ryan Blaney without even lifting off the throttle. Did you know that?
It'd be hard to do. It'd be hard to do.
And when he was looking in victory lane, they asked him, "How did you do this?" He said, "The king don't retire. He just rewind."
Wow. I'm honestly surprised, though, that the King's still going. It's been so long. Like, he has such longevity. It's amazing.
Yeah, and speaking of the person that he beat right here, Kyle Larson.
Wow. Kyle had a great race, won a stage, and is up front, making moves like a technician, like he knew what he was doing.
Well, he did wreck somebody. So
Well,
let's not-
that's just part of stage racing and big plate track racing, even though there are no plates anymore. That's just part of it.
Yeah, but
that's
I
what
mean,
they say constantly.
But people criticize Brad Keselowski about doing it. People criticize all these other people doing it. Why not Kyle Larson?
Because it's Kyle Larson. He's not good at these plate tracks anyway. So one thing that helps him is just having a good finish. People are like, it's fine. He's not good at it. Look at him. Let him learn. Go ahead.
That's a good point. Good point. Look at this, baby. It's
No.
Christmas time in Darlington.
It is. It's they ran the Treetop Kroger earlier, and they heard our cries of how much we hated the white hoods. So they redecorated the whole thing. Instead of running the exact same scheme, they redid it. Maybe because of us. It has to be, right? How could it not?
I mean, I'm just happy that, RFK listens to us, so they get a nice little from us here at the Wrap It Up show.
Treetop, apparently juice.
Juice?
Yeah,
They make-
they're all into
Is it
selling
sap?
this juice because they've also, I guess it is, right? Or is it sap? Is juice is a sap juice, or is juice a sap?
I just know sap turns into syrup, right?
Sure. Which is you could drink that. That's a very thick drink, right?
Yeah, there's dude on Super Troopers that did it.
So is, I guess so. Okay.
I'm not a robot.
I don't know anything about plants. I'm sorry. We'll move on.
We're not a scientist up here. Look at this guy.
Did you see this
Gibbs.
one? He got up there like he was going to win his first race, thought he was going to do something real important, and he failed at it totally.
Oh, baby, it's this week.
But it's rated up. Oh, my.
And it's the same scheme we've seen all year, pretty much, folks. It's a Monster Energy.
He loves it.
And if you haven't been here before, in the comments, please drop down. We rate these 1 to 4 tires. 1 being the most god-awful thing you ever seen in your life.
Right.
4,
That's bad.
this is the best thing ever. You want to propose to it,
Oh.
like I did that safer barrier at one time.
Right.
So,
What do you think, Matt? The basic black Monster that's been around for 15 years now. They've been running this paint scheme since Kyle Busch started a nationwide team with his brother and ran the 54 Monster Energy car.
which is so weird. We got 2 tires all over the place on
Hey, yeah.
YouTube, Facebook.
We
TikTok.
can't put TikTok live on the screen for some reason. We can put all the other ones. One tire, he hates it.
Gary hates it, man.
He
But
doesn't
you know
want
what? I'm
that.
going to agree with him. 2 tires
Two
because
tires, it's weak.
I like Monster Energy, but good God
That's
Almighty.
just no tires.
No tires. This thing is just skidding on the rails.
Done with it. It could be worse, but I'm tired of it.
It has been worse though.
Do something. I'm
Monster
being
has-
generous. 2 tires.
Monster has all kinds of like these different flavors.
Yeah.
How come not just put something like they have a Viking berry one that looks really cool? Why not make that into a scheme? I don't know.
Yeah.
So
They definitely need to do something
they need to
to.
get some help. That's all. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say.
I don't know if Jordan's going to be able to offer him any help.
Oh, you're right. Oops.
Jordan's in his own mess of trouble.
We'll get to that later, though,
yeah,
folks.
right.
Hey, just to let y'all know, if you're on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, make sure you hit that subscribe button, follow, like us. Come on now.
Wow,
Come on
what a
now.
great idea. I think before the show, we had 899 subs on YouTube. That means we need 101 people to push a button. And one person, one of you out there, one of you subs on YouTube will get an amazing prize. I wish I had a picture of it with me, but it is a picture that hung up in Rick Hendrick. You know Rick.
We all know Rick.
He's got all the. It hung up in his museum. Kyle Busch, one of a kind item mailed to one of you, and then more things. Facebook, we're less than 100 people off on the Facebooks of followers, and such. So yeah.
And
Get with us.
All
on
it
that.
takes is one click of your finger doing this, and it's free.
21.
I thought he was going to have a terrible race.
I
but-
did too.
but
Comes out with
apparently-
a top 10.
So
What do you want from him? He's in the playoffs now. He's going to have a yellow banner. I don't have all the yellow banner cars. I'm very sorry. You'll have to imagine there's a yellow banner across the top. That's what
so
they're doing.
actually labeling them this
There's
year.
going to be like Sprint again. They're going to have the yellow top on it. We'll see one coming up here in a minute.
So Josh Berry's actually one of the favorites to be knocked out this round.
I can see that.
So
It's the little brother of Penske. I mean, that's the test car for Penske. Maybe.
and like someone said that,
Big on your face.
the reason that Josh Berry is favorite to be kicked out is because he had a Cinderella win earlier this season that he cannot ever reproduce in this equipment.
I think that's bullcrap.
I think it is too.
He's been really close to pulling off some good finishes.
Speaking of someone who is 7 points to the good, that's it. 7 points to the good. Like two
Gosh.
bad races. This dude's donezo, cuh.
2 bad races. It's not his best year for sure. And just a few races back though, and maybe going by the Winston Cup points. Here, give me a shot of this. Let's just get a shot of this
Nice little
koozie.
shot right there.
Take this down. I know we can't zoom in. Look at that. Talladega, USA. This thing, I think this 1978. This is as old as me.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's amazing. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah.
We were talking about Chase Elliott.
Yeah.
Not a good, no good year.
No,
to
yeah.
be having
It's
right now.
not going, but he was leading the traditional Winston Cup points
He was.
by that standard. But that doesn't matter anymore, does it?
It doesn't matter
It
at
doesn't
all.
matter a bit. I'll tell you what does matter, though, what happened in the past that actually was the rules at the time. And that's why we've got this week's history coming up for
baby.
you.
This is my favorite segment.
Oh, we are cooking this week. We have a big one, baby. And we are bringing out Chase Elliott. Y'all see this statue right here? That's Bill Elliott, y'all. That's the man.
We're talking about his
That's
kin.
not him. This is Bill Elliott. Oh, sorry. It's not. Let's take a look here, okay? Bill Elliott did something this week
What did he do?
that no one had ever done before. And he got rich upon riches bestowed upon him because he pulled off a move that no one had done. It comes out September 1st, 1985. NASCAR history is changed forever when one man cashes in on the sport's biggest jackpot. That year, Winston put up $1 million bounty, win 3 of the 4 crown jewels, and you're a millionaire. Bill Elliott had already won the Daytona 500. Then he pulls off this wild comeback at Talladega, gets that one, 2 down. He goes to the 600. No, can't do it. So Charlotte breaks his streak, but he goes to the Southern 500. Dale wrecks Cale Yarborough's car breaks, and he pulls off a win, 100 laps of dominance, checkered flag, and Bill Elliott has won $1 million, something that Winston thought, how in the world is it possible someone would win 3 of these 4 races? But they did. $1 million bill, folks.
That's awesome. Bill from Dawsonville, $1 million
Absolutely.
richer.
That season, 1985, 11 wins, 11 poles. The man was cooking. Straight up. Cooking.
He got it done. Let's give it a little.
Oh. It makes you question when you have to go back to what we're in at the moment and say, son, why did you let us down?
I don't think he's let him down. He's already a champion.
11 wins in 1985.
Well,
Every season that anyone runs and doesn't get 12 wins or 11 at least.
it's a
That's
disappointment.
That's it.
That's right. You're right.
So this is once the bar's set, don't try to,
Now the race is on.
they got the lines and you go. Oh, people talking about the first 4 out. First 4 out, showing Barry, SVG, Cindric, Dillon.
Nah, SVG 16 to the good. I think we're at enough tracks.
You
Where
think
he can
so?
yeah, I mean, he's doing great. I mean, he's been in the top 15 the past 3 races outside of this one. So
Maybe we'll make our out picks later here. Let's keep it going, folks. We coming back. They are bringing back the same
hot pickles.
pickle that they ran when we were at the Chicago road race, and he tore the car all to crap, and it did not get a good finish.
he's still gonna tear it all to crap.
Well,
this week,
it
too.
may be the curse of the hot pickle. We'll see. I did see video of him walking around the track, handing out pickles out of a jar to people. Like he takes his hand, sticks it in the jar, gets a pickle, hands it to fans. Right? Noah Gregson walks up and he's trying to hand him one. He's like, "I'll pick out my own, thank you." And I'm like, "Yeah, me too. I'm not going to eat a pickle that Todd Gilliland's been manhandling somewhere. It's ridiculous."
Yeah, because I know he just likes to manhandle anything that's in a jar.
Oh,
That's the story I've heard. But, I mean, honestly, he had 7 stage points. I think that might be a record for him. I ain't real sure.
You know, in our pool that we have with our buddies, today I just got to figuring up the points for us for who made the round of 16. Before the season started, we make those picks. I picked Todd Gilliland to make the playoffs. I don't know.
I saw that. I don't know what you were thinking.
I don't either.
But I
also saw you picked Riley Herbst, so I didn't feel as bad.
I told you I was hot on Riley Herbst, but
So
Jesus.
here's the 71.
This is the man I picked last week right here on
Hey.
the show to win.
I thought he'd have a better finish, but it's the Daytona. You never know what's going to happen, right?
You
It
never
gets
know.
crazy every time you go down there. Classic.
He's 23rd in points, 145 to the bad.
To the bad?
To the bad.
Well, that's not good. What about Big Bale?
Man, I just don't really know, man. Like, I feel like Christopher Bell was hot to begin the season.
Yeah.
And now he has just kind of simmered off, I guess is a good word for it. And a lot of people are picking him to be in the Final Four, but I mean,
He's went cool, definitely. He needs to. I mean, maybe he's running consistency now, but he probably ought to step it up just a slight bit to get to the top 4. I would say at this point.
I don't know. I feel like he's.
What do I know?
I don't know. I just feel like he's going to win something somewhere, and it might not be to the round of 12, folks. So
Yeah, you never know. There's upsets all the time. Speaking of upsets, RFK
Oh,
didn't
man.
do jack crap. What the crap?
Bro,
None of them.
I was so upset when I just saw the freaking ocean just open up, and I just saw Ryan Priest go all the way back.
Yeah, I thought he was going to win it. He was going hard
I had to
there.
go open up my old bottle of Alexa Pro. I ain't took that stuff in 5 years.
Oh, Heartbreak City. Oh,
Oh,
my
my
gosh.
God.
Let me just go ahead. This is my wrap of the week. Look at
Oh,
this.
man.
Holy.
How can you not love this,
Oh.
man?
This
How can you not love it?
I'm speechless. You ever see a race car and not be able to find the words to express the feelings you have?
It's this one.
Hey, baby girl.
It's this one because,
gosh.
to be honest with you,
People know it.
that's a double wrap of the week, baby.
Josh got it right there. Look at this. This is hot.
It's just hot.
This might be wrap of the year, folks.
It might be, man. I can't
Look
wait till
at
we do
this.
that. I can't wait till we do that show at the end of the year.
Gosh, I wish I was going to Darlington,
I wish you were too.
and he would win. He'd give me a reason to buy this die cast. I would, just put this somewhere in my home, like right on the coffee table, somewhere where when anyone steps in, they must stare at it. And from that, I can make an assessment about the person and know. You know what I'm saying? They say, like,
I do.
dogs know if you're a good person or not. I could see. They see this die cast. They see this paint scheme, and they're like, then
Then
get
they're a
out of my
great
home.
person.
Get out of my home. I'm done with you.
So-
this actually hurts to look at.
So
Look
beautiful.
at that.
So beautiful.
Just go ask Justin Marks if he can just buy the car
Oh,
and just sit it in your garage.
man, I don't think he's going to be selling them anywhere, but
Hey, Victor's already plugging it up for us.
yeah,
Victor's
those.
always plugging.
he knows.
The horse is back, and I just love how they went back to the old horse style and the old bush light scheme. Man,
know.
it's like,
I know.
shouldn't the Southern? Okay, here's a crazy thing. I'm gonna just
Go
talk
ahead, say it.
talk to y'all for a minute here. Shouldn't the Southern 500 be the week that we do throwbacks and not the spring race? Like, come on, this is a crown jewel.
Yes, sir.
It starts the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
Why should it not start the throwback? Why shouldn't we do it then? That's my question.
That's a great question, and I've got your answer for you. It's because of money, which is the case in most things. Because it is the Southern 500, and it is the first one in the playoffs on Labor Day weekend when people are off. People are going to come for those reasons. As where the shorter race in the summer ain't got nothing special going for it except for the paint schemes. And plus, we were at one race. Remember, they went down to one Darlington, so you had one. It really was the Southern 500.
Yeah.
So they made the choice to put this at the 400 just to say, listen, we need this weekend to be special so people will show up. This is our B race. But honestly, I'd rather go to the 400 myself. I like the paint schemes. And 500 laps setting at Darlington on those concrete slabs, it gets tough.
I say it does get tough on your little honey.
My honey's smaller,
Hey,
I guess.
speaking of someone that they believe that might be ousted, I honestly don't think so. I think he's going to make it to at least the round of 8, but that's just me right here. He's plus 16 to the good. Unless he just wrecks himself, or if he qualifies back there with, like, Cody Ware.
Good point here. Move throwback weekend to North Wilkesboro. I like that, too.
Yeah, I like that too.
that's-
Since they now have a points-paying race.
Right. That's all history now, right?
It is. And there we go, the
42
second.
with the throwback. Now, the hood could be different on this, but this is another, the reds there for Lee Petty. And, of course, that was before, I doubt very much any of you were alive to watch Lee Petty. And none of us were, but Lee Petty was pretty good. He was the Joey Logano of his day. He won like 3 cups, and he was early on in it.
Yeah, he
so
was just that one guy that always could
Yeah.
show up and do what he needs to do and go home and
Made
I
it
guess
happen.
I guess
he
just
was
make-
racing to actually to feed his family. He wasn't
Was.
doing for fun.
Tribute to veterans on the
Yeah.
old submarines car.
See all the little green writing there on the door? That's names of veterans
Oh, okay.
all over it. So a little bit different than the normal. Just very fine text there.
What a terrible year he's had, by the way.
know,
Oh
right?
my gosh.
You know, people were talking on something I was watching about, is it over? Is this, like, is it time to retire? Is it the last 3 years for Jimmy? Or like the last year for Truex, that like him and Kyle Busch, are they done? And I'm like, I don't know if I'd go there yet.
I wouldn't go with that they're done yet, but I think that just the equipment matches the talent, and the talent can't always overcome
Amen.
the equipment. So that's my opinion right there. You can like it or not.
Hey, Big Glenn right here. He says SVG Champ 4, and Matt
Okay.
agrees with you. So a lot of people are agreeing with you, Matt, about SVG going deep. I'm too cautious to throw
You
my
can't be
sport out there.
cautious in NASCAR. I mean, look at this guy.
Well, this one here, look, this is this all-pro throwback Casey Kane looking car. We've seen it one other time, but you're right. Look at this guy.
It's Cody Ware in the 51. Look out on pit
This
road.
man must have some kind of confidence that I need to find in life, because he said he's going to find victory lane before the year is out. And I said, well, you can always walk to it when someone else is there. You can find it real easy.
Amen. He definitely is not going to just work his way in. It's going to be a break-in situation without a doubt.
A big boy.
He is, where's that points? Dead last? Yeah, 36
Oh my
in
God.
points out of 36 drivers that are eligible.
But we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah,
too.
he may be winning something. We
This-
won't say what. Look at this.
This is kind of hot.
Yeah, is it?
It kind of is. I like the blue.
You know,
It's the Carolina blue.
it is. It is. I think this bank might. Man, this keyboard's just turning on stuff.
But Pinnacle, man. Pinnacle also sponsors the Titans, so that might be why I'm like,
Oh,
oh, look at that.
are they from Nashville? The Pinnacle. I mean, is it based out of there?
Pinnacle Bank? Yeah. Well, they have a lot of branches there, so I imagine.
Yeah, maybe. You know, and they're just pulling with
I
the
think
colors.
it's just like a tree. You know, you plant it one place and you like it, and you just keep going till it branches out.
Sure. Absolutely. Here's big rumor mill, okay? I'm telling you, rumor. Word is, supposedly, that Tyler Reddick's lawyer has sent paperwork to 2311 saying, hey, breach of contract because you don't have charters anymore, and that was in our contract. Saying basically he should be allowed to go ahead and start looking for another job to race somewhere else next year. At the same time, NASCAR tomorrow, I mean, I'm not even going to go into this deep because this is going to happen at noon tomorrow.
Oof.
They are going to supposedly tell us whether or not NASCAR can sell one of the 2311 charters to an unnamed person, which could easily be Legacy. It could easily be Brad.
Could easily be Dale Jr.
Everybody wants to say Dale Jr. I'm not ready to jump on the bandwagon as Dale Jr. because I think Dale Jr., if that's the deal, he buys like 2 or something. I don't think. I don't know. He might come in
You
one.
have to buy 2, right? Because
I mean, he
you
could
can't have a single car. Look at them.
Because
Look at the single cars in this field.
The way NASCAR is playing this, there's going to be 4 charters for sale, right? Because they're
Right.
going to take 1 from front row and all 3 from 2311, in which they say will shut them down at the end of the year, which would make sense.
It
They
would
will
make
probably go out of
sense.
business, and they'll have to sell it to whoever buys the charters and takes over their stuff.
And if those of you who don't know, sorry about that technical glitch by my big fat hand. People who don't know, charters are actually the golden tickets in NASCAR. I don't know if that's ever been explained. It guarantees you a starting spot in every Cup Series race and a share of the prize money, yada, yada, yada. So with them not having a charter, Tyler Reddick technically shouldn't even be driving this car at all because it is, like you said, a breach of contract.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. The whole field might be
And
shook
also,
up
it is said that if
Jordan Dunn.
NASCAR does do this, 2311 Racing will shut down at the end of the year.
That's nuts, right?
That is the big rumor
Just
mill.
built the brand new stuff, and then there's going to be Denny Hamlin still racing there for a couple more years to try to win championships.
What an awkward situation.
It's going to be very awkward, isn't it? No more awkward than it is for this man on a daily basis. See if your buttons work. Mine changed.
Nope.
Weird. Let me do this. Now does it work? There it
There
goes.
we go. This man, it's very awkward.
He's going to sign for next year. They've already said that he's done a good job and deserves another year. That was exact words. He deserves another year.
I think he deserves
1
another
year.
year because of
Yeah, he's got some attention.
sponsor money. It's
Exactly. He's drew attention. He is 32nd in points out of 36. So he hasn't done well there, but he has got on camera, and he did go far in that thing, so it got people talking about him.
it did get people talking.
But it also brings up a point that just the guy said he deserves another year.
Which
Now, that
blows
could-
my mind.
It could make me think, oh, he's just saying, yeah, we want him again. But it also makes me think the year after, are things going to be different at the Cup level?
They could be different.
You know what I'm saying? And we maybe have Dodge there, and then he's gone because Dodge steps in.
And Dodge would want somebody else.
Right, would definitely want somebody else.
I would want somebody else.
But
That's
I am
just me.
still of the mind that we know colleague, absolutely, we know for a fact is going to drive Ram trucks next year.
Correct, yes.
But that doesn't really mean jack crap because the trucks all have the standard engine in them, right? And that standard
Right.
engine is nothing but an LS Chevy motor is what it really is.
Yeah, because they're still getting their stuff from. I've seen different things about the colleague and RCR where they share a shop. Apparently, RCR is telling them that they need to find another shop because they can't have them in there. So that kind of makes me wonder. Maybe that is true where they're going to go to the Dodge, whatever they decide to make.
Oh, yeah, I think they're going to go to Dodge for the later stuff. But I'm of the mind, like, they've got to completely take their team and leave what they're doing and go somewhere else. I think for right now, they're playing mum and trying to play both sides of the field. They're definitely, if they're going to run Rams now, they're going to run Dodge when it goes to Cup. But to me, the whole thing makes much more sense if this happens and we get this.
Oh,
RCR right there on campus with them, goes with them at the same time, and of course can't say anything because they're still heavily involved in Chevy at this side.
right.
So they've got to be quiet for at least one more year. But you've got 5 Dodge trucks that Dodge is going to pay the sponsorship bill for all 5 trucks for the entire year.
Which is insane.
Absolutely crazy.
Means you're going to see the same paint scheme all year, but at least it's
Maybe, but they're going to
funded.
use it, I think, to resell it to other people and use it for like write-offs like Toyota does with Yahoo and all that crap. But the big thing to me is that they're going to be able to get really good drivers that way.
Yeah, because, I mean, who's going to miss on the opportunity to come drive for a Dodge team?
Well, you've got everything paid for, you're ready to go.
Everything paid back.
But look at this. The rest of their stuff goes. They've got 3 nationwide teams or Bush teams or O'Reilly teams or any other crap they want to Xfinity call it. And then they've got 2 Cup teams. I don't see it. Look, over at RCR, who's living in the same house with them, has an engine building program. They could just easily switch to the Dodge engines, build Hemis right there and provide all of it, set up to do everything for them. Then they've got 5 O'Reilly's cars. That sounds more like what a manufacturer would have.
Then you'd have 5.
Maybe they throw a charter in. Maybe Dodge is buying the charter from NASCAR to give to RCR to come to them. And they run that 3rd car, which really helps RCR. And you've got 5 cars now running Dodge, which would make total sense of what a manufacturer would want in the field.
15 cars in the field, like in all series.
Exactly.
Good representation.
I'm just putting just pieces of the puzzle together. I could be totally wrong. I may be a madman with this whole thing.
Dr. NASCAR, we know you're a madman, but sometimes you are right.
Well, let me tell you, this guy right here,
Ty Norris?
this is Ty Norris. Yes, sir, it is. If you don't know who Ty Norris is, let me tell you folks. Ty Norris has been in NASCAR for like 3 decades. He started out actually working for Winston, R.J. Reynolds, in the 90s doing sponsorship stuff. He gets to know Dale. He begins to work at DEI for Dale Earnhardt Sr. He becomes Dale's right-hand man, okay? This guy is the hand of the king, okay? This is big. He knows a lot. He works with DEI. They win 65 races, 4 championships, 3 Daytona 500s. He's got a resume. Then he steps away from the team. 0405, he goes and works for SMI doing track work, so he knows that side.
Gosh.
Then he leaves that, goes to Michael Waltrip Racing when it opens, because Michael Waltrip was over at DEI, becomes the president and general manager. He's the guy who actually ran Michael Waltrip. It was Michael Waltrip's name on it, but this guy made the calls. They have the spin gate. It falls apart. He goes to Spire. Between 15 and 20, he's the president. Spire's on the come up at this point. 21, he hops ship and goes to Trackhouse to help them start.
Yep.
Then, September of last year, he went and joined Colleague. And all of a sudden, Colleague is here getting Ram, just like Michael Waltrip got Toyota. I'm telling you, it's all this one man. He knows the ins and outs of this. This is the secret key to what all is happening here.
And he's not going to make the same mistake twice that he did with Michael Waltrip.
There's not going to be a spin gate this time. He's going to pull some serious stuff up. And right here, I love this comment. Look at this. He's the Paul Heyman of NASCAR. That's
the
beautiful.
Paul Heyman. I like that reference.
Oh, Victor met him. Really, it's a big one. Yeah.
I haven't seen anyone Victor hasn't met yet. I feel like he's like the
He
celebrity of the garage, man.
Seriously, I've seen pictures. He's all over the place over there. He knows
Victor,
a lot.
we love you, man. We love you.
Yes, absolutely. Love all of our regulars. Love the regular.
Love you all,
people. How
baby.
y'all
Don't you
doing,
even
baby?
worry.
Hey, they're going to run this again. It's not going to have that thing up there that it did the 600. It's going to have the yellow banner. But it's still going to run this patriotic scheme because it's Labor Day. And I guess that's an American holiday. Is that right?
It is a federal holiday. I do get time and a half and a paid holiday for it. Also,
I don't have to go to work, so that's
did y'all see this?
I saw a lot of things.
Chase Briscoe's wife drinks raw milk, and it literally says not for human consumption, and she just makes like a coffee with it.
Huh.
I don't get that.
I think you can get parasites.
You
like
can
that.
get a lot of things, man. It makes you
Dead?
sick.
Yeah. There's a reason they're not doing it.
There's a,
maybe
there's a reason Chase Briscoe.
I saw a
wasn't
picture
doing-
of him in front of a Kyle Busch cutout when he was a teenager. He's a big Kyle Busch fan, apparently.
He's a big boy.
He's a big one. Hey, look, back with it again. They had a big name for this. I wish I had a piece of paper that said it. I have all kinds of
It's
papers.
the Winchester Richmond winner.
Yeah, but it had some other word on it, and so I thought it was going to be completely different. And it's the same thing they ran last week, and I'm like, okay, there's something. Anyway, he's got deer on there. There you go. 11,
Hey,
look at
sports
him.
Clips.
He hasn't ran that in a while. He started really heavy at the start of the year with it.
And then Progressive came on. He had a lot of flow, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. Now he's got to get a cut, right?
Plus 23 to the good,
I don't know what
boys.
that even means. What I'm saying. I'm just making jokes that
He's
don't
got to
make
get
sense.
faded, right?
16 way back here. Another person I thought would make the playoffs, apparently.
Me too.
I said, for sure he'll get a win. He's not even close.
Well, the thing is, I thought he would win one of these daggum road courses,
bang.
but
Exactly.
here we go. We got
Exactly. Then the king showed up all of a sudden. Changed the whole world on these people, man. This is they ran this a couple weeks ago, and it looked terrible. Apparently, they heard us, and they changed the color again.
Hey,
Now it's got a bunch of black on the side where it had all that blue. So good job, fellas. And look at the hood. It's got backing where you can read it and things. I mean, we hope we didn't hurt anybody's feelings.
we actually know what this says now.
Good job.
Just like this Pennzoil. Oh my gosh.
Not a good race for Big Joe.
I think this is a good opportunity to talk about. Last week, I did actually host a spit-off contest and turned 4 at
Oh, yeah?
Oh, actually, not last week. It was the week before in Richmond.
We got footage of that, right?
Let's roll that beautiful bean footage right here.
Oh.
14.2 feet spit. All right.
Dang, that's a good
So
one.
I want to say congratulations to Cletus Rayburn.
2 wins. Yeah.
The 2025 spit champion at Richmond. I want to say congratulations to you, Cletus. Be looking out for your care package, buddy.
Is it Clayburn or Clayburn?
He said Clayburn. So
Okay.
I,
yeah.
I don't want to offend him.
At
Here
least
we
he didn't
are.
have an accent at all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, how you did? Let me tell you about it, God. I don't know why that one started.
Sexy,
All
huh? Hey, the 44 beat a bunch of people last week with Joey Gase in it. He pulled off a decent race and got a top 30,
Oh, my
28th.
gosh.
Well, they're going to put Klaus in it this week for his second race of the year.
Okay, all right.
His money was no good over at Colleague anymore. Remember, he had that hop around deal in the free car last year.
And they said heck with you after that.
No, Ty Dillon, baby. We got Ty Dillon. We don't need you. Get out of here.
Ty Dillon.
You belong in New York City. Oh, the 66 this week, far as we know, it was driven by Casey Mears.
It was.
He got a top 30 as well.
Casey Mears.
This week, though, it's Timmy Hill. And I did see something. At first, it said it was going to be Josh Balicki. And then there was a comment on social media where Balicki responded to somebody and was like, I'm not driving that car. And they're like, oh, am I to assume Timmy Hill's not driving it now? And Balicki said, I think Carl's going to drive it, meaning Carl Long, the owner of the car.
Carl Long?
So maybe he's joking, or maybe Carl's like, oh, I'll drive it myself. So something like that.
Okay, Carl, if you're going to drive it, one of us can also drive it. Like,
That seems fair.
you know what I mean?
Carl's drove him before, though.
And on TikTok, Larry is saying it probably is Timmy Hill.
Yeah, it's Timmy, yeah. Well, it was as of like 3 o'clock today. Who knows? They did get a sponsor just earlier today about that time. Skeletron, you know,
Whatever that is.
that's nothing menacing whatsoever. Skeletron's here, kids. Come out and play.
He is a.
A bum.
He's a big bum.
That's
They
what
just
he
got this
is.
sponsor today, no
A
joke.
bum.
They actually put out, I think, Monday, a picture of just the white car with the CE on the back, asking for anybody to sponsor because the sponsor had fell through.
Heard you almost pulled the trigger on that. Dr.
I
NASCAR.
thought about contacting them. I honestly did. And then no, it's not worth it. But Skeletor, whoever he is, that guy.
Oh.
Evil. He's going to be on there. Evil 66 this week. Oh, you know who it is.
Zane Smith, man.
He actually lost to Austin Hill, placed in front of him, but the 33 is not running this week.
Well, talk about another team that's probably going to go bankrupt at the end of the year.
This might happen. They're still going to have 2 charters, though, because of the SHR possible. SHR signed the charter agreement and then transferred those, so maybe legally those are still good.
Well, legally, can't NASCAR, who owns the Chargers, just do what they want to with it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean-
So, yeah, right. True. So none of it really
Got a
matters.
whole video on that.
B.J. McLeod actually finished after that in his Pigeon Forge racing coaster. Then he beat Kyle Busch, who's doing his first Morgan & Morgan. I hope it's his only Morgan of the year. It's ugly as crap.
I don't even know what this is.
It's got the man on the front
It's my
pointing
reptilian
at
of the
people.
week.
Yeah, that makes sense. It looks look at its skin's peeling off there. It's shedding its skin.
And I've seen people in the comments where we talked about Brad Kay. They're like, so is this Kyle Busch's Cinderella time? Is he done? And I'm like, I don't really know about that because, like I said
Victor
earlier,
likes this.
the talent cannot. The equipment sucks.
Well, I'm with you. Victor loves this, though. No hate, Victor. I get it, man.
Victor likes reptilians.
I don't question
approved.
Victor's ways.
But let me just get your opinion on this.
Okay.
If Kyle Busch stayed at JGR and actually took money from them, would he made the playoffs this year? Because he'd be in that 54. car.
Yes, maybe. I don't know. I do think he has more driving prowess than the young Gibbs at this point. I mean, just out of all of his things, I think he could drive it better than Gibbs. Still, I'm not saying Gibbs is a bad guy, but I don't think he's Kyle Busch yet.
And I know he's our favorite driver, like yours and mine. He is our favorite driver, and it just sucks every week to see it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not good.
It does remind me of Phone Book too, man.
Somebody mentioned earlier here about Scott on TikTok. It's been almost 2 years since Kyle's won. That's mind-blowing to me.
Well, when we go to Chicagoland next year, he might have a chance.
RCR something has to change.
If Austin Dillon can win.
What about this guy?
Carson Hoser.
He did not have a good race.
He didn't. And I thought this man was actually going to have a better race. I thought he was going to be up there in the contention, actually make the playoffs, that surprise winner, and knock Alex Bowman out. But Alex Bowman owes Ryan Blaney $1 million beers.
$1 million beers?
$1 million beers.
That's a lot of beers.
Blaney said he would take them.
Huh. Strange,
But it is Shrimpy.
Right. Oh, hey, Shrimpy. There he is.
I don't know. They might bring the cowboy back is what they
Look
say.
at this. This is the craziest company. I just learned what the crap this is.
Oh, tell us what the crap that is.
It's freaking nuts, this thing. It started out as a company that sold NFTs to you.
Oh, sweet.
And when everybody figured out that was a scam, the company had been making animations of its little logo penguin guy there that were cute.
Okay.
And then they just started making stuffed animals of them. Now they're a stuffed animal company that just makes penguins.
So
it's insane.
So Ricky is sponsored by stuffed penguins.
Yes, that was an NFT company.
That used to scam
just
you.
like a year ago, and is now a toy penguin producer. It's the craziest story I've ever heard.
This is actually
How does that happen? This is insane. Oh, well, anyway, he's got a puffy baby penguin on there, so.
I can't wait to see the freaking fire suit. Hopefully he looks like a penguin in it.
Oh, my goodness, I hope he does. I hope they put extra padding in there, and puff him all up like
Danica Patrick would happily take that
Danica.
sponsor.
She's there's another mention of her. What is it? 19.
19, wow.
This year so far, 19 mentions of Danica, unfortunately.
Too many. That's too many. I'm sorry.
Well, we keep up with it. It needs to stop. Still got in the playoffs, even though with a 36 finish, it was my pick to win. I said he had to do it, and turns out he didn't. I was lying.
It turns out he did not have to do it at all.
It was totally bullcrap.
He had to rely on what they call luck.
Absolutely. Or skill of Ryan Blaney. One of the two.
I mean, Ryan Blaney actually did kind of save his ass.
He did. Here's Bubba with the 23. You got that shirt on today.
I got the shirt on, baby.
It is a hot shirt. It is a hot paint scheme. I endorse it myself. I like the gray. It's got the bomber.
It was going to be my wrap of the week, but I was like, well, that bush. I saw that bush slide.
The bush, folks. Bush. Please, in the comments, talk about the Bush car.
Just type the word bush over and over and over again. Bush beer.
God. I'm tired. Number 4.
God.
Man, he's not doing well. This is not going well. Where's that points at? He is only beating 2 people.
And he's barely beating Riley Herbst.
Barely beating Riley Herbst.
I don't even understand.
He's wrecked a lot.
He has wrecked a lot, but front row's just absolute dog crap, right? Like, are they just not?
A bum.
Here's my wife
That's
says
what he
she
is.
loves penguins. Wrap of the week for Ricky. He don't get many.
He does not get many of those.
Victor, fishy scheme. You're right, Victor. Definitely. And this where he's at in the points. I mean, I know he's popular. He's the most popular driver vote in, right, for the race.
He's a piece of crap.
But it's not going well. He's the new
career.
Michael Waltrip. I keep saying that.
Oh man, don't curse him like
It's
that.
the truth. He has that attitude that people love, and that keeps him in a ride.
Yeah, but here's the thing. But
And I like Michael
He
Waltrip. Don't get me
won.
wrong. I like Noah Gregson.
he won in the Xfinity Series.
Sure, Michael Waltrip won a couple titles in like a lower series. All these guys have won titles in something.
Not all of them.
J.J. Yaley was like one of the greatest dirt racers ever in his thing.
I honestly just hate that Noah's just stuck. He needs to go back to Chevy. He's not a Ford man. He's a
Well,
Chevy man through and through.
remember Chevy 42 was not nice to him.
Oh, that's right.
Got fired in the middle of the season.
Well, he also did that to himself.
Well, there's one.
Hey, this guy right here is actually some people's favorite to make the championship four, just based on the tracks that he's good at on the slate of the playoffs. Gateway,
Interesting.
Kansas.
It would change my
Talladega?
perception of him if he does.
It would change a lot of people's perceptions.
Yeah.
And I just don't get it. Like, where did this Austin Cindric love come from all of a sudden? I
I
don't
know I guess you win a couple races and you get some fans. I guess that's how it goes, right?
Well, he has what, 3 now? 3?
3.
Shoo.
That's pretty good.
That ain't too bad.
There's only been 208 people in 76 years that's ever even won a race.
So he is.
So I mean, that's pretty exclusive stuff. You know, I spend all day in a building with more people than that.
That's true. You do.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, that's not many.
Oh, geez.
Speaking of last place, and if they have to lose a charter, if one charter gets sold,
It's
you know
his.
Denny's going to say it's this one.
Yeah, because this one is the worst one.
And he's running the worst scheme of the year. What if this episode we've had the best? Well, it did remember, for last week. He's got it 2 weeks in a row.
That's right, okay.
And I'm not sure he was even supposed to have this one because there was nothing on the entry list. I think maybe they couldn't find a sponsor and they threw Chubb a bone on this.
Well, Chumba may threw them a bone with all their millions of dollars that they scheme from people.
He's got no chance.
So
He's done.
And Riley Herbst, like he said earlier in the poll, I did pick Riley Herbst to be in the playoffs because I thought he would win one of these dang gum plate races. But
he can't do that.
I'm just dumb. That's
40th place.
Y'all can clap my stupidity there.
Folks, new segment. Listen, we've got everything. We are looking at the playoffs always just like everyone else, right?
Always.
Let's take a look at it here real fast and just get this out of the way. Who do you think's the first 4 to drop out, Matt? Who's gonna fall?
The first 4, Austin Dillon.
Check. Agreed.
It's going to be a bad pick, but Tyler Reddick.
Maybe.
Josh Berry.
Yeah.
And if Logano continue having the luck that he's having, Logano's out. So honestly, that's my 4.
I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna go 22.
Wow.
I'm gonna go 3 and a 48.
So wow. Okay. So Alex Bowman actually might be bad. I don't know.
He got in on luck. Why not get thrown out first? That's all I'm saying.
No, Josh Berry.
But all of this doesn't matter.
It don't matter at all.
This is not what's important.
That's not the new segment.
We have got something really important. The race to the bottom. Who will be last place in the chase for the cup this year?
So
right now, Cody Ware is putting on a clinic, folks. He knows how to wreck a car. He knows how to not score stage points. He knows how to shut this thing
he knows
down.
how to do it all.
470 points behind the cutoff line for this round.
Which is awful.
Yes.
He is the worst, folks.
He is almost only 9 points, so he's 91 points behind Riley Herbst next to last. 91 points. That's like 2 races. He's just taken off. Riley Herbst is now. Riley Herbst hasn't done well. Keep that in mind.
He has not.
Okay,
But
this
Cody
is just
Ware's
how good at being bad Cody Ware is.
But he swears up and down he's going to win a race.
Maybe he mistyped. Maybe he meant I'm going to enter a race.
No,
That seems more likely.
He didn't mistype. He spoke it.
Maybe he was having a seizure.
Possibly. Or maybe he just thought about all of his felonies that he had, that he was just going to get another one.
All right, who's the race to the bottom? We're going to keep up with who can do the worst by the time we get out at the end of the year.
It's going to be tough, man.
I think Cody's the favorite.
Cody is the
He's
favorite
the
right
early
now.
leader, and he's heading out strong. And
Unless this man...
Who's that? Cole Custer?
Unless this man just keeps being terrible.
That's good. Well, I mean, you got a couple other contenders there.
You do.
But now it's time to go to where the picks are made. Who's going to win it all and do this big deal over here in Darlington? Who do you think? And before we even do that, let me stop completely what I just said and remind you that Parker Klegerman won the Xfinity race driving a car for Fillion, so he doesn't get credit.
He does not.
The credit goes to Zillage for the win. And Parker Klegerman also, this same year, won the Truck Series race at Daytona and had the win taken away from him in a technicality. He has won 2, and he has no other wins in his career, National Series wins, ever, and won 2 in a year and gets credit for neither.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I feel like that's the worst luck, and I think Parker said it best himself. That is the luck only he can have.
It's amazing. It's amazing, and I don't know Parker, but I know people who know him very well, and they speak so highly of him that he's such a good guy. So
And I believe it.
yeah, I do too. All right, let's make our picks. Oh, that's jarring in the headphones. jarring.
That was very jarring. All right, so
After saying Wallace goes out. You know what? I thought about that, but he's been on a run lately.
Yeah,
He's getting really good finishes.
I don't see Bubba going out. Briscoe will go out for Victory Lane. Oh,
He's going
that says
Briscoe.
Briscoe at Darlington. He is good there.
He's won there.
But you know who else is better? According to Kevin Harvick,
Who's that?
William Byron. He picked William Byron this weekend.
That's a good pick.
The odds-on favorite is Kyle Larson.
That's
But
a good pick.
Everyone is counting out this man through everything that he's going through this year with the charter issues, suing NASCAR, signing another deal. People saying he's too old to be in that
Oh,
car.
I know who you're going to pick. It's Michael Jordan.
Now, Michael Jordan's going to come in and, like Richard Petty, and kick out Eric Jones, but he's going to kick out Tyler Reddick. But no, I'm going to go with the man who won here previously in the spring race, if I remember correctly. Denny Hamlin.
Oh, man. You know, I have been at Darlington several times when Danny Hamlin won.
It's a fun time. It's a fun time.
I've been a lot of places when, you know, the majority of Cup races I've been to, Denny Hamlin has won them.
Yeah.
Or won more than anybody else. So, man, I don't like your pick.
I know you don't.
I think it's a terrible pick. And I've got a lot of psychological and fundamental reasons as to why it's a terrible pick. But I'm not going to bore the people. I'm just going to hit them with my pick that's
Hit 'em
much
with
more superior to yours. I think
What?
obviously Denny Hamlin's going to win. He is by far the best driver there is at Darlington.
I was not expecting you to pick him at all. Like, that threw me for a loop.
Oh, yeah. It's one reason I don't even want to go this weekend, honestly.
It's hard to pick against him at Darlington.
Yeah, it's hard to pick against him right now. He's killing it.
He is killing it.
He is killing it, and
mean-
late stage career killing it.
I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for Byron just being consistent, being the actual regular season champion, he would be second in points at plus 23.
Amazing.
I mean, this guy knows what he's doing, folks.
He does. Definitely. This might be the year.
It's the
We
11,
always say it. It might be the year.
11 against the world.
Ooh. Yeah. All right, folks. We appreciate you tuning in more than you can know. Anytime you hit the like, the love, the heart, the subscribe, the share, all those things. When you comment, that makes all of this stuff go round. This makes this whole thing work and generates things. If you could do those things, push those buttons, you have no idea how much it helps us. Subscribing's free. We don't have any paid anything.
Nothing.
You go and just subscribe to all of our stuff. We're making free content, and we're giving away prizes every single week like this. All you got to do is put who wins in the comments on Facebook or YouTube because TikTok won't save them. So you got to go over there. I'm so sorry. But we will give away free things that will blow your mind. Hats, posters. I started to say diapers, but, you know, I don't want to make people think we're actually going to send diapers. We're not.
Used ones from the
That's
nursing
where I
home.
was going to go. I was just going to go off on a whole thing, you know, but I thought for a moment we've already disgusted the people enough
Oh, we have.
with
We
backer
have.
spit competition.
Hey, but Cletus Rayburn,
No need to go
congratulations
into
again.
that. All right, folks, we love every single one of you, and we really mean it. Hang in there. We be back with you again next week. Holla back.
Ain't no.